Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Saturday, February 18th, 2023, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School girls varsity hockey action. As your Walpole Timberwolves host the Medfield High Warriors in a non-league game from the Rodman Arena in Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all of today's play-by-play action. Joining me with standout color commentary is my cohort, John Morris. In pre-game festivities, which are going on right now, as you can see, it was senior night. So Walpole honored its three seniors, all of whom are tri-captains, Shannon Morris, Sophia Theophilo, and Maddie Clark, as well as their families. Walpole Media Corporation and I would both like to congratulate these scholar athletes for 4 years of Rebel and Timberwolf pride and wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. All right, we're back to postseason discussion again. With an overall record of 6-8-3, Walpole has moved up to 30th place in the latest MIAA Division II Power Rankings, in which the top 32 teams qualify for postseason play. Coming off an impressive 6-4 victory over Braintree in their last outing, the Timberwolves entered the game with a 3-game unbeaten streak. The Orange and Blue already holds a 4-1 victory over the Blue and White from back on December 19th. Walpole is in 4th place in the Herget Division of the Bay State Conference at 4-6-3 and is 2-5-2 at home, but is outscoring their opponents 45-38. The T-Wolves have allowed have allowed more than 2 goals just 6 times this year in 17 games. Walpole's victories have come against Mansfield, Foxborough, Oliver Ames, Medfield, Wellesley, Brookline, Weymouth, and Braintree. Walpole eked out a 2-1 victory last year, the only other time these two teams have met. Walpole's last tie was a scoreless affair with Needham a week ago, the same night that the boys team also battled their Needham counterparts to the same scoreless duel. Medfield is tied for second in the Tri-Valley League at 4-3-3, 6-7-4 overall. The Warriors are ranked 24th in Division II and are 3-3-3 on the road, outscoring their opponents 34-26. Starting out the year at 0-2-2, Medfield had turned things around again with victories over Wellesley, Dover, Sherborne, Hopkinton, Mansfield, King Philip, Medway, Ashland, Norwood, and Westwood, but are 0-2-1 in their last 3 games. The Blue and White has a deadlock with Medway, Ashland, Norwood, Franklin, and Dover, Sherborne, Hopkinton. In addition to the Walpole setback, Medfield has fallen to Westwood, Wellesley, Canton, and Dedham twice. So the warm-ups continue here on the Olympic-size rink at Rodman Arena. Normally, we come to you from the NHL rink. The Olympic rink is bigger, both behind the net and going side to side. So there'll be a lot of skating area out there tonight, John.
Yeah, create a lot more space, and those skaters that can skate well will benefit from the larger sheet. And nice pregame ceremony, like you mentioned. But, nice to recognize the 3 senior captains, Sophia, Shannon, and Maddie Clark. They've represented the program great for 4 years, and nice to see them get a little recognition before the game. And Walpole had a huge win against Braintree, a Division I team that has had a really strong year. And to win that game 6-4 really boosted their chances to make the postseason.
Yeah.
And helped them a lot.
Right, it moved them up 4 spots in the power rankings. And Medfield's Division II, so that would be a victory. And then they've got one more game, 2 actually. They're playing Westwood at Westwood, and then they've got once again the Mansfield, Foxborough, Oliver Ames team, which unfortunately for them, they were winless this year in 16 games the last I looked. So that should be a victory. And Westwood's having a down year for them. So Walpole, conceivably, if they get a win today, they could end the season with 4 straight wins and really boost themselves up in that D2 ranking.
Yeah, and they're such a young team. But as they say in sports, at the end of the season, freshmen aren't any freshmen anymore. They've played a full season of hockey, and these girls, the young kids, are really starting to, show some experience, and they're really playing great hockey.
I know Walpole has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 freshmen on this year's team.
It's amazing.
Right.
Half the roster. I think there are 16 rostered, and one of their top lines is the Nora Kelly, Kate Schneider,
Right.
and Kaylee Walsh line, and they're putting the puck in the net, playing great.
And they're all freshmen.
All freshmen,
All
correct.
freshmen, yeah. So this will be it was a kind of a sudden change for Walpole with the 2 new coaches, Mike Roof and Bob England. But they've got the girls going at full strength here, and they've really with such a young team especially, they've really improved quite a bit.
Yes, they have. And as we've noted before, they never lose badly. When they lose to a team, it's 2-1, 3-2, 2-0. They're in every game, and no matter where they land in the tournament, nobody's going to want to play them because they're tough to beat. They're a tough team to beat.
Defensively, they've been showing it all year, and on occasion they were able to break loose with a few goals. But like I said, they've played 12 or 13 games where they've given up 2 goals or less. So at this point in the year, they say defense wins championships. We'll find out.
Yep.
All right.
And a quick shout out last night was the Walpole High School Boys and Girls Hockey fundraiser.
Right.
And Brian and Jen Walsh did a great job. They did so much work to put it together. It was a great night. A lot of community support came out, and people bought raffle tickets and tickets to the event, and it was really great. And just wanted to compliment them, Brian and Jen Walsh, for all the work they did. And a bunch of other moms in the background as well. But Brian and Jen really spearheaded making it happen.
Great. Very good. Okay. For Walpole, what's their starting lineup? Elena Gavoni, Maddie Graceffa and Katie Colleran. Defensively, Cassie Burke and Ava England. And in net, of course, our tri-captain, Maddie Clark. Puck goes in the corner. Backing it out. Walpole's Maddie is Maddie Graceffa. She's got in front. A shot. Oh, it's cleared away in front. A nice try there by.
Good early start. Good early chance there for England.
Well, in the corner it goes over to Brooke Riley. She gets it up but not out, and Walpole gets the breakout. Gavoni sends it in. Just cleared the red line to get that in. Actually, it was dumped in by Maddie Graceffa. Comes out. Here's a break for Walpole. Going down after it. It's Sophia Theophilou. Up along the boards. Kate Schneider over there, along with, looks like, Nora Kelly. And we have
offside, face-off coming outside the zone.
In front of the Walpole bench. Face-off won by the Timberwolves. Sending it up. There's a break for coming in. Nice defensive play by Theophilou, clearing that puck into the corner with 2 Medfield Warriors on the doorstep. Coming over, chasing it down now for Walpole is Olivia Bonarigo. There's a break for Walpole, coming in. Graceffa there, throws it in front. It's intercepted by Alana Dolan. And Medfield comes right back again. A shot kicked out by Maddie. Bringing it back. Walpole at a quick break here. Waving is waved off. It's going to come right in. There first is Cassie Burke, the defenseman. She gets the puck up along the boards and keeping it in at the right point. It's thrown in front, but Medfield comes up with it. Here come the Warriors 1-on-5 for the blue and white. Icing is waved off again. Picking it up for is Michaela McDonald for Medfield. Walpole throws it up off the back of the net. And the Warriors start back down again. It's Jenna McDonald. Coming up, Walpole battling to get it out of the zone. Unable to do it, but Walpole clears it. Here's a breakout here for Walpole. With Maddie Graceffa, a long shot behind the net. Katie Colleran chasing in after it. Walpole keeps it in. It still comes out to the neutral zone. And bringing it down is Emily Hollander, one of the captains for Medfield. A left pad save, kick out save by Maddie Clark in the Walpole net. Here comes a break for Walpole. Kaylee Walsh dumping it in. Warriors pick it up. Ava Dacey, and offsides is the call.
Couple nice saves by Maddie Clark early.
Right, yep.
Great back check by Theofalu and Bonarigo on that little break that Medfield had earlier. They hustled back and broke up that play, and they didn't even get a shot.
All right, Emily Fish sends it up to center ice for Medfield. Now she chases it back into the corner as it's dumped in. Timberwolves going behind the net. Graceffa and Colleran there. Here's a steal by Gavoni. She's got two in front. Oh, can't quite connect. It's a break. 2-on-1 for Medfield. Colleran gets back, as does England. And Walpole clears it up off the boards, but not out. And now it goes into the neutral zone where it's picked up by Kiki Matthews, another one of the captains. A shot, save off of a Gavoni attempt there at the right post. Saved by Caitlin Nicotera in the Medfield goal. 10 minutes, 12 seconds to go in our first period. We're scoreless here in this non-league encounter at the Rodman Arena in Walpole. Comes up to the point. It's kept in there by Bonarigo. Medfield's coming back out again. It's cleared away. And we're going to have a penalty on Walpole.
Looks like Theofalu maybe going for a hook.
It's Theofalu. Yeah. Time of the penalty is 5 minutes, 4 seconds. Face-off will be to the right of Maddie Clark. Okay. Medfield wins the draw. Comes back out a shot. Kicked
Big
off
save.
wide by, nice, but off of Eliza Sawin. Goes behind the net. Matthews with the puck for the Warriors. She gets it up to the left point. Back to Matthews. In front. Save, cleared into the corner nicely by Burke.
Nice job by Cassie Burke to sweep that out of there. Puck was laying dangerously.
Right.
Nets off.
Yeah. So
Good puck movement there by Medfield. Set up a nice chance in the slot.
And Walpole's defense was able to come up with the stop. 9:16 to go in this first period. We're still scoreless in the early going here. Medfield on the power play, the first penalty of the game. It's won by Gavoni. Cleared around by Bonarigo. Medfield keeping it in. Maeve Kelly waiting for it. She gets it at the point, sends it over onto the other point to Catherine Bannister. Medfield doing a good job controlling the puck on this power play. Comes up to Kelly. Back to and Walpole is able to clear it up but not out. Graceffa out there for Walpole. The shot knocked down in front, cleared. A dangerous play, nice clear out for Walpole.
Big shot block by Collar in there, took one for the team.
Right. Chasing it in behind the net, killing off valuable seconds is Gavoni doing a great job. Killing off time, still controlling down there. Got 7 seconds left in this power play. It doesn't look like Medfield's going to get anything else out of this. And Walpole is back at full strength.
Great job by Gavoni to kill the last 30 seconds
She
or so
did.
of that
She
penalty.
did an excellent job. Collarin in the corner along with Schneider, and the puck comes out to center ice. England there on defense. Rides the opponent. Nice job by her. Keeping
England,
it along
great
the
team by
England,
England.
yeah.
Oh,
Another shot. No, quick right pad save that time by Clark.
that might have hit the post.
I think it did because it came out. There's another shot in front. Medfield with a lot of pressure here, and Maddie holds on to the puck at the left post for a face-off with 7:16 to go in our first period here.
Great job to cover that up and get a face-off. Medfield was buzzing there. Walpole needed to regroup a little.
Right. All right, both teams at full strength again. Kelly wins the draw for Walpole. The shot again. Another quick reaction save by Maddie Clark in the Walpole net.
That
Maddie's
got tipped.
looking very sharp
Very
today.
sharp.
Yeah.
That got tipped as it came through, and she had to react very quickly.
Comes up to the right point. Shot through a screen and a goal. That one got deflected, I think, on the way in, or maybe not there. Going in, but Medfield takes the lead here. Time of the goal, 7:06. And it looks like number 2, Michaela McDonald, might be credited with the goal there. We'll check out later. Time of the goal, 7:54. And Medfield draws first blood in this game. Gavoni sends it up. She's got Graceffa on the left, and picking it off is Joy Zoo Allen. There's a 3-on-1 for Medfield. Shot whistled up over the top of the net. Comes out. Here's a break. Here's Katie Collarin coming down. Katie looking in front. Oh, just can't connect with Graceffa. Shot is blocked along the way. The official is upended on the far side. There's a shot kicked out
nice
by Maddie, yeah. In the corner, going after it. Digging it up along the boards. Medfield keeping it in. At center. Shot through a screen, goes wide of the net by Alana Dolan. And Walpole gets it out. Nora Kelly chasing it down for the T-Wolves. And picking it up is Olivia Bonarigo for Walpole. Walpole had to clear the zone there. It's kept in by Schneider. Kate doing a good job out there. And bringing it back now is Kylie Walsh. Going behind the net, Alana Dolan for Medfield. Here comes Walpole, a break. Schneider bringing it down. Has it taken away. It comes out to the neutral zone. Walpole controls there. Gavoni drops it back to England. Comes up to Walsh. Throws it in front, and Medfield picks it off. Ball bounced, the puck bounced into the corner, goes in front. Little trouble there for Maddie. So Walpole's stick goes flying. Save. Maddie saw that one right into her pads and kicked it off to the side. And Walpole will clear the length of the ice. This will be icing and will come back with 4:42 left in the first period. And Medfield on top, 1-0.
Medfield's kind of tilted the ice since that power play kill by Walpole, and they've really been buzzing. Maddie has seen 9 shots, and she's had some 8 quality saves.
Right.
They've all been pretty tough saves.
Yeah. Okay, Cassie McDonald for Medfield. Cassie Burke bringing it down for Walpole. Going into the corner. Picked off there by Maeve Kelly for Medfield. She sends it around the boards. Coming out, Walpole gets it at the neutral zone, but Medfield picks it up and dumps it right over to Colleran. There's a break here. A shot that doesn't get through. Burke was without a stick there for a minute. You don't want your one of your top defensemen to be without their stick in front there. And this will be icing. Clears the length of the ice with 3:39 left in the first period. The score remains Medfield 1, Walpole nothing on senior night at the Rodman Arena.
On senior night right now, Walpole has 4 freshmen on the ice.
Right. Face off won by Medfield. Goes out to the neutral zone. The Warriors have to clear the zone. Going across. There's a break here for Nora Kelly. Coming down on the left, cutting in front. Shoots. Great save. Rebound and a save. And Nicotera jumps on the loose puck to tie it up for a face-off, which will come to her right.
Great effort by Nora Kelly. Stayed wide, used her body to shield the puck, got around that edge, and got a great shot off, hit the face mask of the goalie.
Right. Okay, Kelly taking the draw for Walpole. She wins it. Comes back up to, here's a break for McDonald for Medfield. Cuts in front, backhand, save, rebound, save. Loose puck cleared away by Schneider. Once again, Maddie Clark coming up with 2 more big saves. Dumped into the corner, and it's picked up there by Bonarigo. Olivia Lookin gets it off the boards, but Medfield keeps it in. It's Casey Donovan with the puck. Walpole gets it up. Comes up to Kaylee Walsh, and she clears it down. This will be icing, and it'll come back to the right of Maddie Clark in the Walpole net for the face-off. Ava England loses her balance over there and goes down. Here comes Walpole coming back. Colleran chasing it down into the corner. Medfield there gets ahead of her. Josefa helping out along the boards. And Matthews dumps it in behind the Walpole net for Medfield. Battling in the corner. Coming up with it is Elena Gavoni. Lena dumps it out, gets it out. It's cleared in once again. Picking up there by Ava England to Colleran. Katie looking. Self-pass. Nice play. Is able to get it in behind the Medfield net. Gavoni and Graceffa down there for Walpole. Comes out to center ice. Walpole digging it out is Donovan for Medfield. She gets it behind the net where it's picked up there and cleared up off the boards. Once again, Gabby Curl. Gabby Curl for Medfield. And here come the Warriors again. Shot goes wide of the net. Picking it up there is Dacey. Ava sends it up along the boards. This goes. They wave off icing. Chasing it down is Nora Kelly. She gets there. Walpole wins it. Gets back to the left point. Medfield coming back. Shot knocked down by Clark. We're in under 20 seconds to go in the first period. Walpole coming along. They haven't got much time. Bonarigo with the puck. Shot. It's gloved and held on to by Nicotera. 6.1 seconds left.
Couple good chances by Walpole the last couple minutes. We're up to 7 shots now. Medfield has
Walpole,
11.
Yeah, Walpole is certainly putting the pressure on Maddie this period. Kept in and thrown in behind the net by Bonarigo. And the horn sounds ending the first period with Medfield on top 1-0. There was one penalty in the period. Sophia Theophilo went out for hooking. And Michaela McDonald scored not on the power play. They were at full strength for the only goal so far in this game. So the two teams go into the dressing room. They're going to make a new sheet of ice. And we'll be back shortly with second period action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second period action here from the Rodman Arena in Walpole, where the Medfield Warriors hold a 1-0 advantage over your Walpole High girls varsity hockey Timberwolves on this Saturday morning afternoon game.
I think we're getting used to seeing these tight contests. These girls are in every game.
Right.
1-0.
Yeah.
I thought Medfield carried the play a little bit in that first period. And Maddie Clark was excellent.
Yeah, she came up with some great saves there. All right, both teams for this period, Walpole will be going from right to left on your TV screen. John, what were the shots on that first period?
First period shots were 11 for Medfield, 7 for Walpole.
And we are underway. Katie Colleran with the puck. She gets it over to Graceffa. Goes off her stick, but Elena Gavoni is able to pick up the loose puck. Fires a shot that goes up over the top of the net. Cassie Burke throws it in behind the net. Chasing it down is Graceffa. Graceffa gets there first. Tried to shoot it out front. Kept in at the right point. Here's Colleran. The shot is blocked before it can get through. Katie over, gets it again. And it's cleared down. Walpole will be able to get, they wave off icing. And Medfield is able to keep the puck in. Comes over to Matthews. Here comes Graceffa. Maddie coming down the middle of the ice. Shot. Save.
Oh, that puck almost got through.
Almost did, yeah. As Caitlin Nicotera caught it, but it fell out of her glove down onto the ice and nearly slipped through, like John just said. Walpole needs a break like that.
They sure do.
All right. Nora Kelly wins it. The draw. Bonarigo throws it in behind the net. Coming out with it is Walsh. He gets a front shot. Save. Off of Nora Kelly's wrist shot.
Great work by Schneider along the boards to get that puck to Nora Kelly.
Yeah.
Had a great opportunity. I think the goalie has an equipment issue.
Yeah, I don't know what that was for. All right, the face-off to the right of Nicotera. Comes back to the point. Bonarigo with it. She fires a shot that goes in behind the net. And Medfield comes away with it. Goes the length of the ice. Clark has to make the stop. Medfield coming in. Another shot right into the midsection of Maddie Clark, and she holds on to it for a face-off that'll come to her left. Score remains 1-0 here in this tightly fought game so far.
Good chances here for Walpole to start the period.
They look good out there. Okay, Medfield wins the draw. Comes up to McDonald. Walpole coming back with it. England dumps it in behind the net. She gets it herself, throws it in front. Medfield's there. England gets it back again. Comes up to the point. Shot blocked by Josefa's shot is blocked. They're coming back. Walpole Gavoni with it. Comes down the center of the ice. Going, cutting to the left, going in front. Shot. Oh! Hit the crossbar.
That hit the underside of the crossbar.
I think it is.
That
I think
might
they're
have,
wondering. No,
I think they wanted to talk about it. I think they just wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
Walpole coaches, rightfully so, were upset. They had the puck. They had possession in the zone.
Yeah.
That puck hit the underside of the crossbar, went straight down, but I don't think it went in.
I don't. Yeah, it was too close. At least they talked about it, you know, so that's a good thing. All right, the face-off to Nicotera's right, won by McDonald.
It was a beautiful effort by Gavoni. Oh, now a penalty on Walpole.
A tripping call on Bonarigo.
Couple tough breaks for Walpole here. They're going back to that previous play. Gavoni had a beautiful rush up to the left wing. Got a beautiful shot. Had the goalie beat. Hit the crossbar. Walpole was unhappy with what the refs did, stopping the play, and right away the refs call a tripping penalty on Walpole.
Yeah. Tripper is on Olivia Bonarigo. Face off to Clark's left. He clears the puck into the corner. Medfield with a nice play by Gavoni, diving down to knock the puck. There's a break for Gavoni. A long shot goes wide of the net. We got a delayed call here on Medfield.
Yeah, they're calling a hook on 26.
26, that's Gabby Curl, one of their captains.
Yeah, she's on the ice an awful lot, so it'll hurt to lose her for Medfield, as is Bonarigo for Walpole. Two of the top players for both teams in the penalty box. 4-4 over here on the big sheet, the Olympic size sheet. A lot of ice.
A lot of ice. Walpole wins it. The drop. Go in front. Oh. Deflected by Schneider just a little bit, just enough that Nicotera was able to slap her glove down on top of it and get the face off. Kelly with the win to Ava England. Shot through a screen, no good. Over the top of the net. Comes back out to the point. Walpole with it. Burke goes around. Battling is Schneider back there. Michaela McDonald comes away with it for Medfield. And this will be icing, and it will come back to the left of Nicotera in the Medfield net. A minute 3 seconds left on the Walpole penalty. A minute 29 on the Medfield penalty.
This is the type of situation you like to see. Maybe Gavoni get some space with her speed and skill. There's a lot of open ice here.
Medfield comes away with it. Cleared behind the net, off the side of the net. England battling for it. She gets it up off the boards. Medfield keeps it in, but still kept it. Was outside the line. So face-off will come out to the red dot outside the zone. Gavoni drops the puck back, throws it to Sunrise, and that'll be icing. Face-off will come back to the left of Clark between the pipes for Walpole.
Shots are 3-1 for Walpole in the early going here.
The break here for Walpole. Following with the puck. She's looking for Gavoni. Katie comes in, shot! Saved by Nicotera. Once again, Collarin with the puck. Katie's having a good day tonight. Today. And there's a break here for Medfield. Shot, nice defensive move there by Cassie Burke on that. Here comes Gavoni. Shot through a screen, and it's held on to by Nicotera with Bonarigo right on the doorstep, waiting for a rebound there that never came.
Good energy here from Walpole to start the second period. They're getting some good chances. They're playing well. Great defensive play back here by Cassie Burke. She was all alone on a 2-on-1 and made a great play.
5 seconds left on the power play, and both teams are all even. Bonarigo sends it up to Walsh. Walpole keeping it in the zone. Digging it out is Kelly. Walpole still keeping it in at the blue line over in front of the Walpole bench. And it comes out now. It's picked up by Matthews for Medfield. Shot. Oh! Wow. Just a near miss there by the Warriors. Puck comes out to center ice. Dumped back in by Maeve Kelly. Nora Kelly gets it over. Comes up to Kaylee Walsh. And it's dumped into the zone by Kelly. New set of skaters out for Walpole. Coming around down now, Catherine Bannister for Medfield. Gavoni with the puck. Sent ahead here to Kelly. Nora comes in, now has the puck taken off her stick. Gavoni keeps it in. Still keeping it in. Shot high up and held on to by Nicotera. Face-off will come to the left of Caitlin Nicotera. 9:11 to go in the second period. Medfield wins the draw. Giuseppe there for Walpole. Now it comes over to England. Ava sends away. Oh, she had collar in there. Katie couldn't quite get in on time. Here comes Medfield coming right back. Shot cleared to the side by Clark. Rolling through the crease, nobody there for Medfield. Eliza Sawin on the boards. Here's a stolen by Gavoni. Elena coming down, shot, and a save by Nicotera. Nicotera has been pretty strong for Medfield.
Very sharp.
Yep.
Very good glove. She's catching everything in the glove.
Right. Kelly with the win on the good. Knocked down by Nicotera. And bringing it back. Going full stream is Hollander. Emily Hollander for Medfield comes up to the left point. It's kept in there. Through a screen. Maddie clears it into the corner. Another shot. Another save. Walpole gets it out to the neutral zone. Keeping it there. Bringing it back in is Gabby Curl, one of the captains of Medfield. Nora Kelly with the puck. Shot. Oh, it's over the save. Bounced on the top of the net and rolled down the back of it.
Great shot by Nora. Almost got in off the blocker.
And icing the call here. Face-off will come back to the right of Nicotera. She dodged a bullet on that shot.
Yep.
Medfield wins the draw, but stolen by Graceffa, a backhand. Nicotera stops that. England pinching in, gets the puck. Comes back out to the point. It was shot, cleared away by Maddie into the corner. Burke there, and it's taken by Gavoni. Elena looking up. She was looking for Colleran, but her stick was being held, and face-off will come back to the right of Maddie Clark. 6:42 left in our middle frame. We're just past the halfway mark of the game. Midfield on top, 1-0 on a goal by Michaela McDonald. Walpole with the win. Comes up to Graceffa. Maddie coming down. She sends it across. Medfield there to pick it up. England gets it over to Gavoni. To Colleran. Katie bringing it down. Fires it in. Gavoni picks it up. Comes back out to center ice. And this time it's Graceffa. And now Gavoni. Gavoni coming down. Back go. Walpole's able to keep it in. Colleran putting on the afterburners here. Goes right in front. Oh, clear down. This will be icing. It is. And the face-off will come back to the left of Nicotera.
Great effort there by Colleran to create a scoring chance out front. Circled the whole zone behind the net.
Okay, Kelly wins the face-off for Walpole. Here comes a break for Medfield. Shot, save. That was a blocker save by Maddie on that shot by Cassie McDonald.
Maddie continues to shine today.
She does. Thrown in behind the net by Bonarigo. And she gets it over to Walsh. Kaylee Walsh looking for somebody. Walpole not able to clear it. Picked up by Curl. Comes over. A shot wide of the net on the far side. Medfield dumps it in, but Olivia Bonarigo comes up with it. Olivia dumps it in. Schneider going in behind the net for Walpole. Puck is loose. Comes over to Maeve Kelly. She gets it ahead to Catherine Bannister. There's a shot wide. Bonarigo and Kaylee Walsh comes away with the loose puck. But Medfield gets it back. Rolling puck. Thrown in behind the net by Michaela McDonald, who was the only goal of the game so far. Shot wide of the net. Over to get it is Matthews for the Warriors. It's a shot. Loose.
Oh.
Cleared away. Another couple of saves. Here comes a breakout for Walpole. Shot one-timer by Kiki Matthews that Clark saves.
Good break here.
Graceffa gets down there. Wave off the icing call. Thrown in front. On the boards.
They called it. It's going to be a hook. Great effort by Maddie Graceffa there to draw that penalty. Just kept working and working, and the Medfield, the big right-handed, tall right-handed defenseman, it's been great for Medfield all day.
That's her second penalty, too.
Second hooking penalty,
Yeah.
I believe, yes.
Time of the penalty, 11:51.
Big chance for Walpole here.
Face off to Nicotera's left. Back out to the point to England. England gets it to Gavoni. Elena gets it over. A shot into the midsection by Cassie Burke and held on there by Nicotera.
Nice job by Gavoni there. Nice design on the power play there. They got her up at the top and drew the defense to her and set up Maddie Clark, I believe.
So DeBurke has it. Cassie looking, gets it to Gavoni. Like we said, at the center, up at the blue line. Back to Elena. She's got Cassie Burke, who had moved in and down on the side. A shot at the post. Walpole trying to dig it up. Katie Colleran backing away there. Nice job by kept in by Walpole, but Medfield gets it and clears it down the length of the ice. No icing because Walpole's on the power play. Cassie Burke with it. Up along the boards. Gets it to Colleran. Colleran coming in. Drops it nicely to Graceffa. Maddie looking. Gets it back to the point. To Bonarigo. Bonarigo to Gavoni. Back to Olivia. Olivia's shot. Oh, loose. Save, but it goes away. Gavoni chasing it down. Gets it up off the boards and out. And Maddie Graceffa picks it up. 40 seconds left on the power play for Walpole. It's picked up there by Curl. And she sends it down the length of the ice. It's taken there by Bonarigo. Olivia's there with Cassie Burke. Burke picks it up. He's got Kelly on her left. Kelly has to put on the brakes. Cassie brings it down into the corner, goes behind the net. looking for somebody out front. Gets it up on the boards. Shot through a screen. Nobody there. And the puck comes out to the neutral zone. There, Nora Kelly comes up with it. Nora looking for, that will be icing. And the faceoff will come back to the left of Maddie Clark in the Timberwolf net with a minute at 1:03, a minute and 3 seconds left in this second period. Medfield still on top, 1-0.
Couple good chances there on the power play. Cassie Burke had a couple nice shots. The Medfield goalie's been strong today as well.
Face-off one. Shot through a screen, cleared into the corner. Over there is Nora Kelly for Walpole. In front, Medfield, a shot, nice save by Maddie. Comes out, comes into the neutral zone. Both teams at full strength now. And that will be icing. The face-off will come back to the right of Nicotera. .4 seconds left in regulation, second period. Gavoni, Graceffa, Colleran, England, and Bonarigo out there for the Timberwolves. Gavoni with it, shot, steered and away. And with the England, Ava gets it, throws it in front, nobody there. Comes over to Bonarigo. Bonarigo pinching in. Shot loose. Colleran keeping it in. Keeping it in. Great effort by Katie Colleran to keep that puck in the net, in the zone. 12 seconds left in the middle frame. Goes behind the net. No icing. Bonarigo there for Walpole. And that will end the second period here, as no scoring, a few penalties. Bonarigo went out for tripping, and Gabby Curl took back-to-back hooking calls for Medfield. And that's the way we stand now. So, with a new ice sheet being made, two teams go to the locker room. And we will take a break too. John, shots on net that period.
Shots were 14-10 for Walpole and 21-21 for the game.
Wow.
Walpole played much better second period than they did the first.
They
were
did,
sharp, and if they keep that up, I think they'll be rewarded with one in the third.
Hopefully.
Let's hope so.
All right, we're going to take a little break here. We'll be back shortly with third period action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to third period action here from the Rodman Arena in Walpole, where the Medfield Warriors hold a 1-0 advantage over your Walpole Timberwolves in this girls varsity hockey action. We are ready for the face-off, and we are underway. The face-off won by Medfield. Coming down is Emily Hollander. Walpole gets it up the boards. Cassie Burke gets it. Sends away. Medfield dumps it in. That'll be icing. Face-off will come back to the left of Caitlin Nicotera in the Medfield net. Only goal of the game so far came at the 7:54 mark of the first period, with Michaela McDonald putting the puck past Maddie Clark in the Walpole net. Face-off won by Gavoni. Walpole dumps it in. Keeping it along the boards, Gavoni. And it comes out to the neutral zone. Here comes a break. Gavoni coming in. Over skates it. Looking for somebody in front. Nobody there. Going behind the net is Maddie Graceffa. Graceffa throws it out to Burke. Cassie Burke. Shot off to the side. Gloved behind the net. Medfield starting down. There's a break into the corner. Puck goes in behind the net. It's picked up there by Ava England. Up along the boards. Goes past. Here's a break for Nora Kelly. Kelly coming down. Cuts in front. Shot. Loved over the top of the net. Medfield gets it out. Kept in by Kaylee Walsh. Comes out in front. And Medfield will start back. Shot knocked down by Clark. It's Bannister with it for Medfield. Kept in at the point. Goes off to the side. Throwing it in. Sophia Theophilou out to help move it out. Comes out to the neutral zone. Medfield's got a clear. Walpole comes back with it. Digging it out is Walsh. Walsh up to Colleran. Goes behind the net. And up along the boards. Medfield gets to it first. Picked out by Gabby Curl for Medfield. Carolyn Cloutman in front.
Big save, Maddie Clark. Great save there.
Trying to dig it out is Josefa. She does get it out. Comes over to Bonarigo. Olivia goes behind the net, looking for somebody, tries to get it out front. Cleared away, comes out and splits the Walpole defenseman. It'll go down. Picked up there by Cassie Burke. Cassie fires it up along the boards to Josefa. Maddie got it going. She's got Colleran with her. Josefa gets it again, throws it in behind the net. Chasing it down is Gavoni, and it's held on to by Nicotera at the right post.
Good net drive there for Walpole. Walpole girls, I think, thought the puck was still loose.
Right, looked at, and it was out in front of her when she stood up. Anyway. Face off through a screen. Up along the boards, Burke picks it up. She loses it momentarily to Hollander. Walpole comes up, it's picked off by Medfield, dumped back in. The Warriors had to clear the zone. Walpole comes up with it, up along the boards. Here comes Ava England. Tried a self-pass there, couldn't get it past the defenseman. And coming right back is Hollander for the Warriors. Glove save by Maddie Clark. She was going to her right and had to stick the glove back out to the left to make the save.
She was sliding to her right, like you said, and really had to reach back and get that. Great play.
10:34 left to go in regulation. 1-0, Medfield on top here. They're looking to avenge an earlier 4-1 defeat to the Timberwolves back in December. All right, bringing it out and picked off by Medfield. Coming back down is McDonald, Cassie McDonald. And thrown back in. Bonarigo there for Walpole. Her shot is blocked. Bonarigo looking, gets it out. Come a little break there. Here comes Schneider. Schneider's shot is cleared into the corner. Going after it for Walpole is Kaylee Walsh. Schneider goes over to help her out. Trying to get it through. Puck comes loose, but Medfield comes away with it. Schneider gets it ahead to Bonarigo. To Walsh. Walsh steals. Nice puck shot, but it didn't get through. Gavoni with the steal. And Colleran comes flying in to pick up the loose puck. Goes behind the net looking for somebody in front. Circles in. Gets it over to Burke. Cassie's one-timer. Shot. Goal! Cassie Burke off the right boards.
Great job by Colleran, kept possession of the puck, circled the whole zone and found Cassie Burke over on the right. She actually played that off the boards and one-timed it.
Right.
I think the goalie got a piece of it, but it trickled through.
Got through, yeah. So probably Colleran with an assist on that. We'll just take a guess on that. But
I think you're right.
It's definitely Cassie Burke with the tying goal here at the 6:12 mark of the third period. Clark clears the puck into the corner. Burke clears it up, but not out. Shot, save, cleared away against the boards. Maddie Graceffa picks it up there. That will be icing, and we'll come back with 8:17 left in regulation.
Colleran's done that a couple times this afternoon. She's circled the zone, kept possession, and created good scoring opportunities, and that one was rewarded with a great shot by Cassie.
Yeah, it went through his screen there. I think the goalie was partially blocked on that, but it found its way in. That's all that matters.
Yep. And once again, Maddie just had a couple more saves.
On this senior night game. Kept in nicely by Nora Kelly. And Walpole has to clear the zone. Oh, here's a break here. Coming down is Kiki Matthews, who shot a nice
great back
save.
check by Nora Kelly to get back in the play.
Shot through a screen, gloved and held on to by Maddie Clark with 7:44 to go in regulation. Faceoff will come to her left.
I think Walpole needed that faceoff. Since the goal, Medfield's been putting a little push on here the last minute and a half.
Right.
Great hustle by Nora Kelly to get back on that play.
Yeah, she did a great job there. There's a fan. Here comes Gavoni. Goes right through, shoot, the rebound. Oh! Graceffa just couldn't lift that over the Nicotera. Gavoni battling away, coming up along the boards. Medfield trying to get out, being bothered by Colleran. And Graceffa comes away with the puck. Shot, gloved and held on to by Nicotera at the left post.
Great effort by Gavoni. Great rush, almost got one there. You're right, just couldn't get it elevated.
Yep. Face off to the left of Caitlin Nicotera. Graceffa just can't get that, but here comes a break for Graceffa, is able to clear that over to the side. Here comes Walsh to Colleran. Goes in behind the net. Katie chasing it down. And it's picked up by Schneider, Kate Schneider. Going in. Midfield does come away, but Schneider. And we're going to have a penalty here. Looks like it's going to be on Schneider. Delayed call. Medfield bringing the puck down. The shot, save. Puck is saved. Is that a hook?
Is that Schneider going to the box?
Yeah. Timeout call by Walpole. Kate for hooking?
Sparing, hooking? Oh,
I don't know.
I like the timeout call here, I think.
Yeah.
Walpole skaters, this is a big penalty kill. You want to have your best penalty kill rested and ready to go.
And now it looks like Medfield calls a timeout too.
Looks like it's going to be Bonner, Rigo, Gavoni, England, and Colleran out there on the penalty kill.
Right.
I don't think the scoreboard's showing a double minor up there. I don't think it's.
Ooh. Good.
Well, it should be an exciting final 6 minutes here.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why it's a double minor. You're right. There are 2 penalties showing there. It also shows no time left on the clock. Okay, now 6:23.
Walpole coaches look upset about something.
Yeah. And Walpole has only got 3 skaters out there, so they're calling 2 players should be. I don't know who the second player is that's going into the bench. It's Ava England? No, Lily Basanti.
That might be a bench
It
minor.
could be a bench minor, yeah. Anyway, we've got a 5-on-3 advantage for Medfield here for 2 minutes.
That's a tough task. Tough call here with 6 minutes to go in a 1-1 game.
Right. Medfield getting it over to the side. A shot through his screen. Kicked out by Clark and cleared the length of the ice. Gavoni down there.
Gavoni's dangerous, even shorthanded.
Right. Yep. Comes to curl. Goes up. Coming in here. Goes up to the point. Through a screen. The shot is wide on the near side by Bannister. McDonald with it, Cassie McDonald with it for the, comes over, a shot to off the, and that goes up to, that hit the crossbar.
That might have hit the crossbar.
Yeah, I think she made the save, it hit the crossbar, and then went up into the netting.
I think the top of her glove got that.
Right. Once again, Maddie Clark.
This Olympic sheet is a lot of ice when you only have 3 defenders out there. A lot of space for Medfield.
1:08 left on this double 2-man advantage for the Warriors. Back out. Saved by Clark. Cleared the length of the ice nicely by Gavoni. And Elena breaks it up, and Walpole's able to get it back out to the neutral zone. Elena gets it, picked it up now. Michaela McDonald, who has the Medfield goal. Katie Holleran with it. Gets it up off the boards, but not out. So blocked in front.
Great block there.
Yep. Walpole able to clear it down the length of the ice. 16 seconds left with the 2-man advantage for the Warriors. And Walpole has done a tremendous job so far. We cleared out 1 second, and Walpole gets both skaters back. Walpole kills off a 2-man advantage here in the final 6 minutes of this game.
Sometimes a penalty kill like that can lead to a big momentum swing.
Right. Okay, Burke with the puck. Cassie going up, looking up ahead. She gets it. Collarin over to Kelly. Well, they can't get it down there. Burke, fans. Coming back in, a shot wide of the net by Kiki Matthews. There's a break here. There's Graceffa. Here comes Schneider. Schneider 1-on-3. No penalty call there as Kate was upended.
Schneider got dragged down. They could have called that.
I think so, yeah.
Especially after the 2-minute
Right.
5-on-3. Sometimes refs like to do that.
Kept in by Schneider. Keeping it. It's kicked ahead. Walpole gets it back again. Walpole's got to clear the zone. 3 minutes to go in regulation. We're still tied here 1-1. Breakout from Medfield, but Walpole is able to clear it up. Burke clears it off the boards there. It goes over to Jenna McDonald. Burke gets dumped at the corner, kicks it up along the boards, comes back out to the right point. Katie Collarin with it. Puck goes out of the playing surface into the penalty box. And we will have a face-off to the left of Maddie Clark with 2 minutes, 17 seconds left in regulation. It comes out of the zone. Medfield clears it back in behind the net again. Collarin steals, throws it in, chases it in behind the net. And Medfield gets it up along the boards. Kept in by Gavoni. She's got Collarin going over there. Kept in at the point by Bonarigo. There's Gavoni. Gavoni with the steal to Bonarigo. Shot through a screen is saved and held on to by Nicotero at the right post. 1:35 left in regulation. We're deadlocked 1-1 on a Cassie Burke goal for Walpole to tie it up. It's in behind the net. Burke keeps it in. And Medfield starting back. Thrown in front. Comes back out. Shot through a screen. Blocked before it can get through. Coming up with it. That is the icing. The face-off will come back to the right of Maddie Clark with 58.1 seconds left in regulation.
Great finish here.
It is. It's an exciting game. And timeout being called by Medfield.
I think this helps Walpole a little bit. These skaters have logged a lot of ice tonight.
Yeah, that first line, it seems like they never come off the ice.
A lot of ice. On this big sheet, too, they're
Right,
probably
the
a
big
little more
sheet, and
tired.
then they just killed off a two-man advantage for Medfield for a full 2 minutes. That second penalty had to be a bench minor.
Had to have been. I didn't see or hear anything that
I
would
didn't
make
know.
me
Right.
believe that, but it's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah. They only motioned the penalty on
Schneider.
but they didn't say what the other one was. So that's what makes you think it had to be a bench minor. They let the clock run down. .1 seconds. Okay. Walpole will have Gavoni, Bonarigo, Graceffa, Colleran, and Burke out there.
Shots at 10-9 for Medfield this
Wow.
period.
All right, the face-off to Clark's right. Walpole wins it, comes back up to the point, thrown in behind the net by Michaela McDonald. Medfield controlling, and Gavoni coming away with it, but loses control. Comes up along the boards. It's picked up there by Bonarigo. Comes out into the neutral zone. Medfield coming right back in. Gavoni dumps it back out again. Block. There's a break here. Here comes Collar and Katie coming down. Oh, he's looking to get it back. Kept in by Graceffa. And Medfield gets it down there. Shot kicked wide. Cleared up off the boards. Another shot blocked in front. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. 2 seconds. We will be going into overtime here. Looks like we will be going into overtime, I think. Yeah. And it will be a sudden death overtime.
Free hockey for the paying customers today. Some
Right.
extra free hockey.
Yeah.
33 shots now for Medfield, 30 for Walpole. Do the math. That's a lot of saves from both goalies.
Certainly is, yeah.
So I believe this will be 4-on-4.
I think so, yeah. All right, Walpole coming up. They'll switch sides. Walpole will be going right to left for the overtime period. Maddie Clark skating back to her goal.
Maybe it's 3-on-3.
3-on-3, wow. It will be Burke,
Oh, here comes one more.
Bonarigo. Okay, 4-on-4, Colleran and Gavoni.
Gavoni, I believe.
Yeah. So 4-on-4 for 5 minutes. 5 minutes sudden death overtime here.
Well, we had one with the boys 2 weeks ago, and
Yeah.
they pulled out a 2-1 great one.
Yep. Okay. Burke gets it up. It's picked up by Matthews. Here comes Walpole down the side there. It's Colleran in the corner. She has the puck taken away. Walpole keeps it in. Over to Colleran. Oh, off her stick. Just couldn't control it.
Good try, Gavoni to Collar, and they almost connected.
Right. Here comes McDonald, Cassie McDonald for the Warriors. Shot just wide of the net by Kiki Matthews. Comes up along the boards. Medfield keeping it in. Shot blocked by Bonarigo. Comes out. Chasing it down is Casey Donovan. She loses her skates. Walpole with the chin, collaring in there. Gavoni, it comes out to center ice, goes down into the Walpole end. This will be icing, and the face-off will come back to the right of Nicotera.
Looks like some tired legs out there. This has been a long game, and
it has, yeah.
you have to have short shifts in this overtime period.
Face off, won by Walpole, comes back to Ava England. Her shot just deflected wide by Nora Kelly. Bonarigo keeps it in, dumps it into the corner. Going behind the net is Graceffa for Walpole. Comes up to point. Ava England gets it back to Graceffa over her stick. Up along the boards. England keeps it in again. Shot goes behind the net. Curl picks it up there for the Warriors. Skating it down. Being chased the whole way by Bonarigo. Stayed right with her the whole time. Graceffa, I'm sorry, Maddie Graceffa. Here comes Maddie. Coming down. Throws it behind the net. Ava England keeps it in at the left point. A shot. Ooh, a shot.
That puck was loose.
It was loose. It was right in front of her leg. Walpole keep it battling to keep it in. They do. England and Walsh battling there. Comes out to center ice. And Gavoni dumps it in. It's blocked by Curl. 2:33 left to go in the overtime. Elena Gavoni with it. She gets it up. Elena gets it now. Coming down. Shot doesn't get through. Kept out. Here's a break for Medfield. A shot. Clark kicks it into the corner. Comes up to the point. Shot through a screen. Save. Here's a break. Oh.
Great play by the Medfield defense there to pick that out of the air.
Goes around the net. Medfield keeping the puck in. Shot saved by Clark. 1:40 to go in overtime. Puck comes out. This will be icing, and we'll come back for a face-off to Maddie's right. Even Maddie's tired out there. She's down on one knee, getting a breather.
35 saves tonight for Maddie. Gavoni might have been off to the races. The Medfield team made a great play to knock that pass out of the air.
I know. Schneider, Gavoni, Burke, and Collarin out there for Walpole. Loose pucks. Here's a break. Schneider coming down with it for Walpole. And this will be icing.
I don't know if Gavoni's left the ice in this overtime.
I know. Bonarigo, Burke, Gavoni, and Collarin for Walpole. And it comes out to center. With Ray Katie using her speed, gets back there. Here comes a break. Midfield coming in. Backhander. Knocked behind the net by Clark. Bringing it along the board. Cassie McDonald with it, gets it over. Blocked again by Shot just wide of the net on the far side.
That was a punch. Medfield punched the Walpole player on They were tangled up, but
Yeah.
the Medfield player threw a punch right to the helmet, and the ref finally called that.
And that penalty is on Cassie McDonald. Time of the penalty, 4:26.
It's going to be 4-on-3 here.
4-on-3 for the final 34 seconds of this overtime. Medfield coming away with it. Coming down on the far side, and she loses control. Gavoni picks it up. 20 seconds left. She gets it ahead to Bonarigo. Olivia coming down. Olivia was the hero of the Milton 2-1 victory with the decisive goal. Keeps it in. Bonarigo keeps it in. Medfield coming back. Less than a second. And the horn sounds as we finish with a draw here. Both teams are skating off. Well-played game. Medfield got on the board in the first period with Michaela McDonald scoring at the 7:54 mark. It stayed that way until the 4:26 mark, the 6:12 mark of the third period when Cassie Burke scored from Katie Colleran to tie the game. And that's the way this one ends.
Final shots, 37 for Medfield, 30 for Walpole.
So Walpole stays alive for the tournament berth.
That
And
shouldn't hurt them in the rankings. I
no,
think
I
they'll
don't
be
think
okay.
so. Right. So we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School girls varsity hockey action. Once again, your final score from the Rodman Arena: Walpole 1, Medfield 1.